So first thing first, when we graph rotations, they're oftentimes going to tell you to graph the original triangle. So what I do is I always want to make sure that I label my points here. So I'm going to graph the original in red, and I'm going to label each of the points. All right, so I get a triangle that looks like that. So what they're asking us to do is to do a 180-degree rotation. Well, the way I think of this is I think of it as two 90-degree rotations here. And so I'm going to actually do R90 first. So if I did R90 of the origin of triangle ABC, well, what I would end up doing is I would switch the x and the y's. So I'm going to write down my A. Well, x and y swapped. Well, if they're both 1s, it's still going to be 1, 1. And in the second quadrant, my A is going to be negative because that's what I'm thinking about is which quadrant do I end up in. So this is going to be my A prime in this scenario. And then think of B. And since it's 4, 2, I now know it's going to be 2, 4. And just like before, the x's are negative in this scenario. So negative 2, 4. That's my B prime up here. Last one is C. I went from 0, 4 to 4, 0, and x's are negative. So that's where I'm going to go. Negative 4, 0. That's my C prime. So this would be if I did a 90-degree rotation. Well, what we want is 180, so I just have to rotate it one more time. So the way that you could think about this is, all right, I did a 90 and then I have to do another 90, or I'm just going to do 180 and I know that, hey, well, my A prime is going to have to be 1, 1, but since I started in the first quadrant, I'm ending in the third, so it's negative 1, negative 1. And for B, I swapped my x and y for 90, and then I have to swap it back for 180, so I'm still at 4, 2, but they're both negative. So I go to negative 4, negative 2. And then same thing with C. It went from 0, 4 to 4, 0 back to 0, 4, and since they're both negative, I am down here. And so this blue one is my rotation of 180 degrees.